open it up. All right, so thank you guys for joining us. This is the Zero to Elite webinar, January or end of January 2024. We're about 3 weeks away from official launch into the system. Our new website's not quite done yet. I know some of you saw the website that's up now. It got about 70 to 80% done, and I looked at it and I didn't like it, and I just opted to start from scratch. So the website is up, but that website that you see up there, you can still fill your application out on there because Zero to Elite is application only. You do have to be approved to be in the network. This is not a, hey, we're taking everybody's money situation. We are building this to build out one of the best business development and entrepreneurial networks in the country. So that's the goal. It's always been my goal to bring the best value for the least amount of money to people. Obviously, we have to make a living, but I'm not trying to, go out and buy a mansion on you guys' hard work. So, the price of the network is very, very well already, even at full price. But right now, for the first 3, it was 200. I said earlier before, but it was actually 300 that we agreed on with my partner. People that join the network that are clients of mine already through the social agent get it for a discounted price, which is 60% off the normal price. So if you have that question, shoot me a message and we can talk about it, or you can apply on the website. I'll give it to you now. It's Z as in zebra, T as in Tom, E as in Edward, network.com. So ZTE network.com, and you can check everything out there. That site will flip at some point to the new site, and then you'll be ready to roll. I'm going to share my screen here with you. We're going to make this a quick one today. This isn't going to be 45 to an hour long. I really was just excited to kind of get the information out there, show you guys what we have going on, and then kind of give you a little overview of the network. So we've got the network up and running. It isn't fully designed yet. We have everything ready. We just haven't plugged it in there yet. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a good overview of what it looks like on the desktop version. I can't give you the overview of what it looks like on mobile. I will show you some screenshots though, because I can't show my mobile phone on a desktop live stream. So we'll go from there. Does anybody have any questions right now before we get started? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to take that as a no. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to share my screen, guys. Give me 1 second to pull up the Mighty Networks deal. And then I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I want to show you guys what this looks like from the moment you get to the landing page to the moment you sign in. All right, let me know if you can see my screen, please. I need to pull up the chat box real quick. There we go. All right, let me know if you can see my screen for me, please. Good to go. Okay, perfect. All right, so when you come on, not everybody will see this. This is not our main website. Actually, I'll take you over here. This is our main website for now. Come on. This is it for now. It's going to be changing soon. You can still go here. You can still apply. You can still check everybody out. All that fun stuff. You can look at all the information. It's really text heavy. That's why I hated it. So we're changing it. It's going to look way better than this. Some people said the site's fine as is, but I don't like it. So I'm going to change it. But once you're a member, you'll get this link. This link takes you here. I haven't really done much work on the design on this page because it's simply just for you to go get some information and log in. Obviously, you can go and get the apps from the store. This is for you if you're already a member. So you sign in. Let me get signed in here. So once you're in, keep in mind, you're going to have an app for this. Most of you guys will be doing this from your phones, unless you're doing some of the training modules and things like that. So when you first sign into the network and you first sign up, like Evan just did, it'll take you to the start here area. You'll go into the welcome area. Oh, it looks like my team has already started plugging things in. So I'm wrong. It looks like Christiana's already been on here plugging stuff in. So this will obviously change. It'll be a nice cover photo. FAQs will go under here. We don't officially launch until the 21st of February, guys. That's in case you're wondering why this is not done yet. So then under here, there's gonna be a lot of graphics, a lot of different things. There will be an intro video, how to use the platform, where to go to download the app, where to go to access certain things, information about the network, how to find people local to you, all that stuff. Over the next year, we should end up somewhere between 2,500 and 3,500 new members. And just for you guys that are on this call, these are not all real estate agents. It's entrepreneurs, business people, tradesmen, salespeople, business individuals from all over the country and in Canada. This is designed for you to come in here, learn from us, learn from your peers, learn from the people that we bring in to the network. So to teach you. So every week we'll have like peer-to-peer specialist things, like people that know certain parts of business, that are professionals and masters at social media, financial things, financial literacy, whatever the case may be. There will be hundreds, if not thousands, of different topics over time that we'll be loading. My team will also come up with interactive courses, so it's not like you're going to be sitting there watching 5 hours worth of YouTube videos to learn one course. It's all interactive, part PDF, small video. Then you get to do things like, and it's all business building activity. So everything that you do with every course that we offer is designed to keep you interested, but also be leading you down a path of the things that you're doing that are helping you at that moment build out infrastructure for your business that generates revenue. That's simple. Well, that's simple, kind of complicated, I guess, but it's really simple. We make it very simple. So once you're in here in the welcome area, you go through all that. There will be monthly themes. There will be weekly planners. So you know what webinars coming on what day, what event we have coming up. Every month we'll be paying different speakers to come in and speak, trainers to train. Every 3 to 4 months we'll have in-person events where you can fly in, hang out wherever we hold them at. And I'm just going to throw out some names here. I'm not saying these individuals will be at the first event, but they will be at events over time. We'll have people like David Goggins, Ed Milet, Bradley, people of that caliber coming in to do the quarterly, every 3 to 4 month events. So, and just to give you guys some perspective, the cost of 02 Elite, if you paid for the year, is less than half of what it would cost you to attend one of these people's one-day events that we bring in every 3 to 4 months. So it's extremely affordable, very affordable. And the ROI and the knowledge that you're going to get out of this is going to be second to none. If you've worked with me in the past and you know who I am, then you know the value and the things that I bring into the courses that I create and the products that I bring to market. I make sure they work. I make sure they're legit. Hence why I went out and decided not to just do a normal Facebook group and charge you access for membership to that and then give you a bunch of links to go look at. We built out our own social media platform on the backbone of Mighty Networks with our own apps and things, so that we have our own unique network for our members to collaborate. All right. So there's a bunch of other areas. There's the general news feed. Obviously, not everybody's loaded in here yet, but Evan just joined. He's on this call. Looks like he's in the middle of building out his profile right now. Let's see. Susan Moser, she joined. This is Josh, my business partner. You can see your notifications, so you'll be able to see who joins. You won't be able to see the exact information I can see, obviously, because I'm an admin/host. But you'll be able to see who joined, where they're at, check out their profiles. Here, let me go to somebody's profile. Let's go to Evan's. So you'll be able to see his activity. You'll be able to see if you have similarities, what his area of expertise is, what he looks like. You can chat. You can do everything you can do on Facebook in here. You can live stream in the feed. So if you come to us and say, hey, Will, I want to be a contributor into the network. I want to be a person that gets my face and name out there in the network. I'm a professional at this. then we'll talk and we'll say, okay, great. You're a professional at business ethics, right? Whatever it is. Once we see that that's true, we'll give you times that you can do webinars, talk to people, help them out. There will be absolutely no selling in the network. Nobody we bring in will be on these calls saying, "Yeah, buy my product." That shit's not allowed. This is a straight up peer to peer, us to you, business to business, educational network for you to be able to learn and grow. Now, if you find somebody in the network that's just providing immense value, and there's somebody that you think you can work with, like for me, I'm in a different networking group, similar to what we're doing here, but just for a different arena. I've met a few people through there, and one of those guys helps me with marketing, but it's a different type of marketing than I'm a professional at. He does a lot of organic, viral video content. I don't do that. So he helps us with that. I met him through that network, and I met him because he was in that network providing value. And I said, you know what? This guy's somebody that can help me, I think. I reached out to him and he got my business without having to sell me on one of those calls. So we won't ever allow that in here. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Under discovery, there will be a lot of information in here, members, featured things, upcoming events, different spaces if we create those. Right now, Zero to Elite is all one space. To give you guys an idea of what that means, in Facebook, they're called groups. And here, they're called spaces. So we're not going to allow subspaces right now. We want to keep everybody in one area and keep you guys talking. There won't be any trolling. There won't be any drama. Anytime we see any of that stuff, whoever's starting it will be warned or booted if it's just too far. This is a professional network to keep people professional and designed to help you guys get to high six figures into the seven figures and beyond and help you grow your business and scale if that's what you're looking to do. Doesn't matter what level you're at, if you're just starting, if you're middle, if you're top, we will bring the people and the resources in to help you move forward. Again, there's events. You can look at events under here. They'll be loaded. There's a separate tab for members, or again, you can go into discovery and look at all of it, a snapshot of it. Right now, I've just named it Zero to Elite training modules, but under here, this is where you'll be able to go in and access all the current and past webinars, training modules, PDFs. It'll all be separated out by different photos and different sections. So for example, we're going to be loading one soon that's all about how to create a video space in your house or your area, like a podcast studio or a video room for you to shoot shots. What's the best camera, cost efficient or cost effective? What's the best laptop to use? What kind of software we use? How to get started creating reels, things that get yourself going in the video space, which is extremely important right now for organic placement on the platforms, because Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they all heavily favor accounts that provide not only content, but good content that gets good engagement. They're going to favor you in the algorithms. So we're going to bring a course for just that. We're going to be bringing courses on how to build out your following on Facebook, how to build out your following on Instagram, how to generate organic revenue from those platforms. Again, a multitude of different different things like business and finance and social media and marketing and things like that will all be loaded under here, searchable and accessible for you to use as time goes on. When we do create a space, another space, it'll typically be something that's a step up from the current level. Our goal is not to get you to spend a bunch more money, but it is to provide a lot of value for you. So we will inevitably have people come in and outgrow the original network and say, you know, look, I want to move into something that's a little bit more elite, right? Or a little bit more elite of the elites, so to speak. We'll end up at some point creating like an executive space or like, you know, a top tier elite members section, which will be a little bit more expensive, but you'll be in that group with a bunch of other people, or in that space with a bunch of other people that that are like-minded. It'll be a little bit smaller. People like if you say, hey, I want to be in a room with a bunch of people that are all doing 7 8 figures, that's where all those people will be. They'll be in the main network as well, but you may have a better shot at getting intimate personal time with those individuals by being in that space. Again, that space has not been created. It's not a thing yet, but at some point on the roadmap, those things will come. So keep all that in mind. Let's see, under the see more section again, there's another snapshot here. There's not a whole lot to show you right now because there's not a lot of data in here yet. The network is launched, but again, we have 3 weeks left to build all this out. We've got all the content for it. We're just plugging it all in. Early birds are starting to register now and get in at that price. Once those 300 spots sell, that's it. There will be no more 60% discount. It'll be full price. And again, even the full price is extremely affordable already. But you won't be able to get in at that price. So if you're interested, go to the Zero to Elite website, ztenetwork.com, hit apply. I can't promise you're going to get approved. I mean, if you're one of my clients and you're not just a complete asshat of a person, there's no reason why you wouldn't be approved. Again, we're just trying to weed out the people that we know are going to be in there causing problems, being difficult to deal with. You know, this we're trying to get away from the Facebook type drama. That's why we didn't do this on Facebook. That's why we spent the ungodly amount of money that we spent to build this platform and this network out for you guys to have, so that you have your own safe space to go into where you don't have to worry about being judged for questions that you ask about business, because there's no such thing as a stupid question in there. There's always going to be somebody that can answer that question for you, or who has been where you guys have been, that can help you not just answer the question, but also continue to move forward. You may have a part of your business that's holding you back. Like, hey, I've been stuck at this revenue number. I've been stuck at this number of deals. I've been stuck at this number of car sales, whatever you do, for months. We can come in and look at that and assess it for you. Other people in the network can help you answer those questions, or may have been there in that situation with you already, and help you get past that hump that you're kind of stuck on and continue to move forward from there. Other than that, on this, guys, I don't have a whole lot. I really just wanted to do a quick 20 to 30 minute call, Q&A, kind of showcase this for you, show you what you're going to be in for, what we're going to be doing, what the platform looks like, so that you guys know what you're stepping into. I will tell you that we are getting hit really hard right now. Lots of applications have come in. We're working through them as fast and as diligently as possible. But if you submit your application today, do that and then send me a message to let me know that you did it, so that I can get you looked at pretty quick and then get you into the network. Right now, I'm going to open this up for a quick for a couple minutes, unless in the event that I don't get any questions. And if I do start getting questions, I'll do the next 10 minutes of Q&A. Otherwise, I'll end this if there's no questions in the next couple minutes, and then you guys, I'll repost this for anybody who wants to see it later or has any questions, and then we'll go from there. So fire away your questions in the chat box if you want. If nothing comes in again, I'll go ahead and end it, and then you guys can message me with questions after the facts. Anytime, Evan. No problem, Karen. Thank you for joining. I know this was pretty quick, but that's what it was designed for. I didn't want to keep you guys on the phone for an hour on a Wednesday, and when I know you guys got to work. So, all right. Doesn't look like we're going to get any questions, which is fine. No big deal. Message me if you have anything. Oh, well, here's one. Michael Jeanette. Hey, Will. So basically, in a nutshell, it's a networking group. I mean, obviously, from the platform you see here, it's a lot more than just a networking group. It's a whole social media platform, training platform, business development and growth platform. If you're looking for a regular networking group, there's plenty of those on Facebook that you may or may not get value out of. But we're going to be bringing in 7, 8, 9-figure speakers every 3 to 4 months, bringing the best of the best trainings, bringing the best of the best people in to teach you in many different areas, as mentioned before. So yeah, it's a lot more than just a basic networking group. This is not some BNI type stuff. No problem, brother. Anytime. And let me know if you have any other questions, and I'll answer those for you for sure. All right. So since one question popped in, I'll give it another minute for any other ones, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. All right, guys, doesn't look like there's going to be too much more questions here. So feel free to message me directly if you have any questions at all. That's what I'm here for. Shoot me a message. I'll get you covered. I look forward to seeing you guys be a part of the network. I look forward to working with you guys if you join the network and watching you guys grow into the high 6, early 7 figures quickly, and hopefully beyond that as we help you scale. Y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.